Hello, friends. Welcome to card class. Today is our online card class. We're going to make 3 cute cards with some products from the new spring catalog. And you're going to have so much fun. Once a month on the 4th Wednesday, I have an online card class here on Facebook. So, and I have one in Central Arkansas on Tuesday, the night before. So buckle up and we're going to make some cute projects. Let me get y'all squared away here. All right, so today we're going to make these cards using some new stamps from our spring catalog. We've got birds with our Heartfelt Hello stamp set. We've got our Be Mine suite here with some cute little fun bees. Could be Valentine's, doesn't have to be. And then we've got our Bright Skies bundle. So let's get started. Let's start with our bird card. And this is a card that uses the Heartfelt Hellos stamp set. This stamp set is actually free with a $50 purchase because of Celebration. So if you're familiar with Stampin' Up! This time of year, we have a fun time where for every $50 you spend, you get to pick something from our catalog. So one of our choices is this Flight and Airy stamp set that we're going to use. But I'm sorry, paper that we're going to use. But the stamp set is here called Heartfelt Hellos. Did I say that's what it was called? Yes. All right. So this card was originally designed by my friend Dawn Bourget, and I love her cards. Super cute, and it was a perfect card for card class. All right, so we're going to start with a thick white card base. Thick white is what you need for card bases because it's made for card bases versus our basic white is for layering. So there are two, we do sell 2 different whites. Now, this little piece is a piece of basic white paper as well. You can see these are quite different. So I use the Layering Florals 3D embossing folder. Now, that is kind of, I would say, buried in this new spring catalog. So, and I won't say buried, but it's difficult to find. It's on page 65, and it's right here in this corner, so you might not notice it. It's tucked away, but oh man, when you start seeing cards made with it, and stay tuned, I will show you some extra projects made with this stamp set and especially this embossing folder. You'll want to add this to your list when you're done. All right, so I've already run this through the emboss machine. You don't have to worry about watching me do that. For card class, I want to get the big stuff done ahead of time so we can get through all 3 cards in a logical amount of time. When I'm sticking down an emboss layer, I like to put my adhesive on my card base, which is different than usual because the card is softened. The cardstock there is softened when you run it through, and it can get kind of like terry. So you don't want to have any of that going on. All right, so we've got that taken care of. Now I've got another layer of basic white, and this is just my regular basic white, which is perfect for layers. And I've cut 2 pieces of designer paper from the Flight and Airy designer paper. Now this paper is, I think, probably the most popular during Celebration. It's a free 12 by 12 pack with $50 purchase. I've collected multiples. I'm probably on my 5th or 6th pack. It's got gorgeous colors in it. And these birds are just dreamy. So you definitely want to add that as a free item with $50 purchase. So we are going to stick these little pieces of cardstock. Now, of designer paper. When you are a customer of mine, so if you're on my email list at all, you will have in fact, you already have the PDF instructions for these projects. I sent them out this morning. So definitely make sure and join my email list. I'll put a link in the comments here after I'm done. So if you haven't already done that, you can. And if you're watching me on YouTube, then the link will be there in the information section on YouTube. By the way, if you're watching me on YouTube, subscribe to my channel. You don't want to miss, I do videos every week, fun projects. You don't want to miss one. And if you're on Facebook, find me on YouTube. That's where all my videos are. And the name on YouTube is called papermadeprettier. So definitely want to subscribe. Well, hello, Miss Barb. I hope all is well with you too. Things are great here. So I've just tied a little strip of this, a little snitch of this twine, and it comes in 3 colors. It is a twine trio pack in our New Spring catalog. There's like a yellowish, a bluish, and a pink coralish. So that's called Baker's Twine 3-color pack. Now I'm just going to pop this right onto my card base with dimensionals. And you'll see this. Super cute. So really, this card can come together pretty fast. It's nothing complicated, but I think that embossing folder is really what makes it gorgeous. Thank you, Barb. I agree. I thought that the card was really pretty, including that the birds in the embossing folder are my favorite part. All right, so I've cut a little rectangle using my Deckled Rectangles dies. And we're going to pull the stamp that says hello. You could use love you more, dad, you're the best, hello, and enjoy your day here on this card. A lot of us used enjoy your day yesterday. In fact, if I had that stamp close, which I do, that's what I'm going to use. Because I've already made quite a few that say hello, and I need some birthday cards. And this doesn't even have to be birthday. Enjoy your day could be for wedding. It could be for graduation. It could be for anything. So I've got boho blue here. That's what I'm using to stamp. Gonna pop that right here. Loving that. So one of the things that we talked about at class yesterday and that I'll talk to you about now is the color coordination that we get with Stampin' Up. So if you're somebody that has used products from different places here and there, then what you're missing that you'll get with Stampin' Up is coordination of colors. So you can see our boho blue matches our boho blue. You're not going to be, it's like if you were born in the 70s or alive during the 70s, you remember Garanimals and how the clothes like matched based on their tag. So anytime you see something that says boho blue with Stampin' Up, it's going to match everything else that's boho blue from Stampin' Up. Okay, so just a point of orientation. Hello, Anna. Good to see you. All right, so our first card is finished with our Flight and Airy. So you'll want to pick up this 3D embossing folder, some of this twine, some white cardstock if you don't have that already, and get this Flight and Airy designer paper for free when you purchase something for $50 or more. Super deal. All right, now I'm going to whip you through gobs of projects made with this Flight and Airy paper, and some of them also focus on the embossing folder. My favorite, my #1 card is this card made by my friend April Goodnight. She has used that embossing folder, but then sponged on color right over those embossed areas. And if that's not the most gorgeous thing. All right, now I'm just going to fly these things onto the screen because I have so many. I can tell you this is obviously the crowd favorite with Celebration because when we do our swaps, our only requirement was to use something from Celebration. And you're going to see how many people made cards using this paper. Some of these are my team swaps as well. It's a very popular paper. Honestly, it's while supply. Everything in Saleration is while supplies last. So we're in the first month, so we still have this paper. But when it runs out, there are going to be some sad people if they didn't get this paper yet. This stack is going to topple. So many gorgeous, like every card I see, I love. Because what's not to love about precious watercolor birds with gorgeous colors, right? And you can pull in any stamp set, but a lot of the stamp sets that were pulled in here were this free Heartfelt Hello set because it's so versatile. So you want to get that. You could use this for Easter. I think we saw an Easter card in that pile. Okay. Next card. Let's make our Bright Skies card. So I don't know about you, but last week we had snow and ice. This week we have rain, 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 which I'm glad it's not snow and ice. Don't get me wrong, but oof, that rain is getting on my nerves. So we're going to make a card that just brings out the bright skies here. And this card is made with the Bright Skies bundle. This is from the spring catalog. And the quickest way to find bundles in our catalog, if you didn't know, is to go to the bundle index. So you're going to flip to the bundle index, which starts here in the back, and find the bundle. It's $48.50. What's cool is there will be a project here that's not anywhere else in the catalog. So this is a project that's unique nowhere else. But also, if we turn to page 51, we can see the bundle in all of its glory. So we've got a cute stamp set and these fabulous dies. So don't even think about getting this stamp set without the dies. They are fantastic. So we have clouds. We have this little scallop that makes like a cloud edge. We've got dies for the sun, flowers, some circles, stitched clouds, some lightning bolts, raindrops, more raindrops. Definitely one you'll want to add to your collection. All right, let me see. So we're going to start with Pool Party. And we are going to put a white layer onto that Pool Party. Okay. So we're just going to pop that white on top. And when you place an order of $35 or more during my card class, so this is before Monday, which I think is the 29th, but whatever day is the 29th, or whatever day is Monday, you will get these 6 card kits in the mail ready to go. Okay. You'll have all those, enough to make 2 of each card. So you're going to pop that white inside, and then you're left with 3 you've got in your packet. You'll have 6 strips, but I've got 3 because I've already used 3 on my other card. But you've got 3 strips of this designer paper. Now, this paper is also one of our items that's free with a $50 purchase from Celebration. It's called Sunny Days Designer Series Paper. I've got it here to show you. We've got clouds, flowers, suns, rainbows, strawberries, butterflies. There's something for everyone in this designer paper. Cherries. And you can get the whole 12 by 12 pack for free when you have a $50 purchase. Here's what's easy. This bundle is $48.50. So all you're going to need to do is add some dimensionals or something small, a wink of Stella, and you can get that Bright Skies paper for free. Or Sunny Days paper, sorry. So I just kind of lay my strips out just to get an eyeball of where they're going to go. And I am leaving a little white edge between the strips. Okay, so you want to leave an edge between the strips and also around the strips. Now this card I have written down, but this may not, no, this is not the one that has the Post-it, but I've got written on the PDFs who designed these cards. This is also a swap that I received. There's no shame in copying. That's why we swap with each other. We want each other to have great ideas. And when I'm getting ready for a class, I'm going to go straight to my swaps and see what I like to use for class. So I've already cut out a cloud with my dies from Basic White and a sun. Now, if you were doing this at home, you would stamp on the sun and then cut it with your dies. But I went ahead and pre-cut for class just to make that a little bit easier. So we've got some options with our Bright Skies bundle. We have Sprinkled with Love, Brighter Skies Are on Their Way, or You Brighten My Cloudy Days. I'm going to use Brighter Skies Are on Their Way because, you know, we always have a need for sending a pick-me-up card, right? If somebody is having a rough time. Now, normally, you'll see me put a Stampin' Pierce mat underneath where I'm stamping. But with this glass mat, you really don't need it anymore. So you can see how great that stamped image is with a photopolymer stamp. This glass mat that I'm stamping on is something that you can only get right now with a starter kit from Stampin' Up. So if you have not already taken advantage of the starter kit from Stampin' Up, this is the time to do it. Message me. First of all, just make your big list. I know you have a big list. You're watching a YouTube video about crafting. Make your list and send it to me. You can message me on Facebook, on email. Find me here, kcogbill, papermadeprettier.com. And I will help you figure out the best way to get that. But if your order is even close to $100, you're going to want to get that starter kit because it's $125 in items for $99 with no shipping, and you get this glass mat for free. Plus, you're going to get a silicone mat, a silicone, like, it's not a mat, it's like a, trying to see where I put it. Okay. It's a silicone, like, I don't know, pad, and it holds everything just in place. It holds your stamping spots. You can stick your stamp pads here, and it keeps them from rolling around. You can mix things on your stamping, on your Glass Mat Studio. And the best of all is this cleaner chamois, which is superior to any other chamois I've ever had. So it wets immediately and it cleans perfectly. So you definitely don't want to miss that. Now, for card class, we used Daffodil Delight, but that stamp pad has jumped ship. I don't see it right in front. It's probably, oh, literally right there. I had already gotten it out. But this color in the suite is Crushed Curry, so let's just try Crushed Curry and see how that goes. Now I've lost my sun. I got up to look for something and I lost my sun, but no worries, I have extras. We always have boo-boos in card class, so we've got extras. All right, so I've pre-cut my little sun, and we're going to stamp it. Hello, Patricia. Good to see you. Glad you're here. And Barb Shoe, good to see you. All right, so because this is photopolymer, I'm going to be able to just stamp right over top of this and line it up pretty well. So, and it's not symmetrical. So there we go. Going round and round. Oh, it's so cute. My little sun. And that sky is going to be peeking out behind our clouds. So the way that I do that is I will stick a dimensional right there and then just tuck my sun right behind. Voila. Okay. Now also in your packet, you'll find 2 little embellishments, and these are called adhesive backed hearts and flowers, and you're not going to be able to get enough of these. Don't just get 1 pack. You want multiples because they're so cute. And we're going to stick a little, you'll have different options. I'm going to go with the yellow heart and just stick this right here on my cloud. Super cute. Our sun is missing. It is, Barb. Whew, it is cloudy, cloudy. I mean, I like a good rain, but I'm ready for it to be over. But I guess I prefer the rain over the snow. The snow was pretty for like 2 days, and then I was ready for it to be done. Oh, there's my little heart that was in the packet. All right, card number 2 is done. Card number 3. Now, don't forget, with that last card, you want to pick up the Sunny Days designer paper for free with a $50 order. That's a 12 by 12 paper. All right, our last card is using the, oh wait, I gotta show you my other Bright Skies projects. This one I made with just the Bright Skies bundle and stamps and paper. So you'll always love the bundle itself. I've used this strawberry paper and that Bright Skies bundle here for a swap that I did. I've got another card that features the designer paper, a more simple card using that designer paper, very cute. And then this one I copied straight from the catalog using our that designer paper and those cute that cute embossing folder. All right. So let's move on to our next project, and that is our Be Mine bundle. So this bundle is on page 9, and you have probably seen, if you look at anything through Stampin' Up, you're going to have seen a lot of projects with this, because Stampin' Up allowed us to order this way in advance as a happy shopper. That's one of the best perks of being a happy shopper, is that we get to order stuff way ahead of time. So we had a special event with Stampin' Up, and we were able to order this like 3 months ago. So it's been circulating around in the open Facebook area for months. And you'll see when I get to the end all my projects that I have with it, and you'll see how popular it's been. But it's only a $75 suite to get the stamp set, the punch, the designer paper, those hearts and flowers that I showed you, the ribbon, Poppy Parade ribbon, and some cute little boxes, which I'm going to show you here in a minute. All right, so let us get started on the B card. So we're going to start with a petal pink base. And you'll have a piece of white to go inside there. But this piece of white goes on the front, and what's so cute about it is it is embossed with our Stitched with Whimsy dies. I think I'm going to put adhesive on here too. So I love this choice of die here, because it really kind of looks like our bee is floating around our card. This card was made by Dawn. I'm not sure who made the first one. My apologies. They're all listed on the PDFs of my swaps. Who did what swap? So no worries there. You'll see when you open those PDFs. All right. So I've got some strips of this Be Mine designer paper. They are super cute. And I'm just going to get these strips down to my white layer. Just haphazardly. We're not getting up in our heads about this. We're just popping these strips down like so. Just make sure your flowers go up and down and you'll be fine. Okay? And then we're going to get in our packet is a little pink strip. Looks like mine is, I think we used it last night. We had a boo-boo. Luckily, I'll have extras. So we're gonna stamp this little pink strip with Memento black ink. And we're gonna use the stamp from the set that says You're Sweet as Honey. Let's see this set. Oh, here it is. It's a cute, cute set. Now, it's obvious, it's an obvious set for Valentine's, but it doesn't have to be Valentine's. It can be a general love themed set as well. Plus, this bee is going to be cute all year round. So the stamp set and the dies, the stamp set and the punch are great. And I love a good punch. Punches are simple. You don't have to have a big embossing machine to use them. So you definitely want to add this to your punch collection. We're going to use it here in a second. Don't worry. So we're going to pop this little petal pink strip on with our sentiment. It's adorable. You're as sweet as honey. All right. Now, we're going to stamp our bee. Now, my friend stamped her bee on white and then punched it out. I like to skip a step, and so I'm going to stamp my bee directly onto Daffodil Delight. So I'm using a strip of Daffodil Delight, and I turn my punch over because it helps if you kind of look and see when I put my paper down in the punch, where is it going to be? And which direction is that tail going? So the tail is pointing to the right, and I need to stamp my stamp down on the lower edge of that. We've got our black body. And now we're going to shimmy it down into our punch. What I like to do is get the paper right where it needs to be, kind of squeeze it a little bit, but check it and then punch. So we've got our bee body. Then we can choose a face. We have a winky face, and we have a regular face, and we have a pleased face. So you've got lots of options. Then I'm going to grab a strip of Pool Party, and I'm going to look again at my punch, and I'm going to stamp the wings here and here. All right, so we're going to slide that in. Oh, you know what? I only need one set of wings, not two. I don't know what I was thinking. We made 2 of these cards last night, so that's why I had that on my brain. And you'll get two cards in your packet as well. All right, the last thing we're going to stamp is our cute little antenna. And the antenna you can punch out with the punch. So we're going to stamp it like so. And then this little guy, the antennae are going to go right in your punch like this. And punch that. So you've got your body, your wing, and your antenna. Or that can be a tiny little heart as well. Someone was really thinking about that when they designed that. All right, now we're going to grab some glue dots and put this bee together. And then get this bee onto our cards. So I just stick a glue dot on the antenna. Stick it. Glue dots are going to be mean to me today. So press it down, pull it off. I'm going to go ahead and get my wings there. So just put your little wing down. And I see that I've made the bee go a different direction, which is fine. It can go both directions. That's what's clever about this little bee, is he goes either right or left, depending on which way you punch. So we're going to pop him up with dimensionals. And that is our cute little bee card. He is adorable. Would you not agree? Anyone that would receive any one of these cards that we've made today will squeal with delight when they see the cuteness that you have made and sent them in the mail. So Be Mine, Bright Skies bundle, and then Heartfelt Hellos. You're going to pick up the Heartfelt Hello stamp set, the Flight and Airy designer paper, and the Sunny Days designer paper. All right. Don't forget that when you place an order of $35 or more online, you're going to get these card kits in the mail to make these 6 cards. So definitely take advantage of that this week during card class week. Don't forget about the starter kit, $125 for $99, no shipping, and you're going to get this free glass mat with the cleaner and the acrylic mat, everything that you see with the Glass Mat Studio. You're going to get shipped to you, all no shipping. Super fabulous. And make sure and join my email list so you'll get all of the projects, the PDFs. Now, my last set of cards to show and tell you are the extra Be Mine cards. So this is actually a Be Mine treat container. We've got some candy in here. You can fit good sized candy in here. But it's the cutest little square that's not a square. So my friend Elizabeth made this. Now just strap on because I've got so many Be Mine projects. There are just a ton. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, you can always pause, look, and then unpause if you need to take a good long look at these cards. Also, if you're on my Paper Made Prettier Club, all one word, Facebook group, or on the Paper Made Prettier Facebook page, I've posted photos of almost all of these bee projects there as well this week. So that's where you'll want to be to get the additional projects that I make with the cards that we have used each time. All right, we've got more and more and more. Super cute. My friend Patience added the little owl glasses to this. Adorable. I love that. I love the color schemes. We have more Bright Skies, more Heartfelt Hellos. Got snuck in that pile. And then we have sending you lots of love and hugs. Now remember, last week we made the gift card card with our Be Mine as well. So make sure and check out that video too. All right, thanks for joining me. Have a great day. Bye.